We're making chicken long rice today. And long rice looks like this. So these are rice noodles. And so this is a classic dish eaten here in Hawaii. Thank you. And what we do with this is we soak this in hot water. So I'll be right back. You don't have to follow me. Can you put hot water in here for me, please? And bring it right back here. And while she's doing that, we're going to saute vegetables in a really hot pan separately, the way I always like to do it. And so here's the onions first. Okay, we're fine. All right, that's good. Not perfect. And we're going to do carrot over here. Onions and carrots for the chicken long rice. We're just trying to get flavor on this. And we're gonna make chicken long rice for about 50 people. If you have to make it for 500 people, you of course can't cook everything in tiny pans like this. If you were cooking it for maybe 300 people, you would use your 40-gallon brazier. If you have that, and otherwise you would go, thank you. Otherwise you would go right to the kettles. If you were making this for 2,000 people, you would cook most of the food in the kettle, but you would still cook some of the food over high heat and try to char it and add that to the kettle to get some more flavor in it rather than only being boiled food. And we're soaking the long rice in hot water, and this is what that looks like. All right, you see that? And this is the long rice soaked in hot water, and it'll be great. And Leo, how long do you soak this before it's soft? 5 minutes?
Yes.
Okay, so this will be ready in 5 minutes. I'm gonna leave it right here. One of the things I like to do when the pans start getting too hot is I like to add water to the sauteing food. And now we are steaming, sauteing, and boiling. And it just is a faster way to do it. This is straight out of a Chinese kitchen. Steam, saute, and boil for speed. We want to cook it as fast as we can to keep the nutrition into it and the flavor into it. Often when we cook things long and slow and low fire, after a long time, the food will be tender, but you're losing some of the nutrition. So the idea here is hard and fast for flavor and nutrition. So I'm putting this out on a sheet pan because we're not ready to cook the whole dish, so I'm going to let it cool here. But if we were making food for 300 to 2,000, 3,000, we would have most of the food in kettles, big steam-jacketed kettles, and we would take this hard sauteed food and add it to the kettle for flavor. It's really hard to get any kind of flavor out of celery. It has no sugar, virtually no sugar. So we're attempting to get more flavor into the celery, but it's kind of pretend, right? The carrots have sugar. So carrots, high heat, hot oil, thick pan, we're gonna get flavor in the carrots.
You can get it from there. I will put the bay leaves and the adobo. And the pepper. And then while cooking that one, I'm gonna put some garlic on the chicken long rice. Leo, pakikita man nila. Uy! Leo. Pakikita man natin. I will burn the garlic for a little bit. Oh, wow, this is gonna be hot. It's gonna be cooked. No, it's not. Okay, now I put the chicken. Okay. Okay. Stir them up. Cook it until it's brown. The chicken. Okay, turn off for a while. We'll cook that one for a while. I'm gonna put some garlic on the chicken long rice. Leo, pakikita man nila. Uy! Leo. Pakikita man natin. I will burn the garlic for a little bit. Wow, this is gonna be hot. It's gonna be cooked. No, it's not. Okay, now I put the chicken. Okay. Okay. Stir them up. Cook it until it's brown. The chicken. Okay. I forgot to put the ginger, so I'm putting right now. It's okay. At least it get a taste of a ginger taste. While cooking the chicken, we need to cut the noodles because it's kind of long, yeah, the noodles. While cooking the chicken, I need to put the shiitake so that it's gonna cook, yeah, because the shiitake is a dry shiitake, so you need to put them early.
Okay, we're cooking the chicken long rice, and we've got chicken and shiitakes and ginger and some chicken base in there, and we're just trying to get the chicken tender. We've already hard cooked all the vegetables that are going to go into this. We've got really important people all over the place here. And when are you going to add the noodles? And at the very end. So we're going to add the vegetables and the noodles at the end, or
This is already cooked and this is already soaked. It's at the very end.
okay. How much longer are you going to cook the chicken, Marichu?
That's it. I'm gonna put this one in now. I'm gonna put all the veggies.
Okay, great. So now we're adding some more chicken stock. That's some places make their own chicken stock and some don't. This can be, if you were making this for 2,000 people, you would do this entirely in the kettle. Entirely in the kettle, the same operation. Chicken until tender with the garlic and the ginger. The shiitakes, so the flavor of the shiitakes and the chicken melt together. So you would not put the dried shiitakes in at the end. You want that mushroom flavor throughout.
As soon as it's boiled, we'll put all the vegetables in the chicken.
And then as soon as it boils, we're going to add the vegetables and the noodles and taste it for seasoning. Salt and pepper. There's no soy sauce in this.
No.
Yeah, no shoyu. And that's chicken long rice. You'll see it when it's finished in just a bit.
Okay, I start putting the veggies. Okay, we put all the veggies and then we'll put the noodles.